Bayside Midtown family. Was that an incredible week last week? Just what we did in that room talking about trauma in a church. No other church is doing this right now, I'm telling you. Talking about mental health for 6 weeks, talking about trauma, talking about breaking strongholds like we are doing it right now. And so, again, I just want you to take a moment and reflect on how incredible last week was, how incredible this program is. I'm hearing from so many of you these incredible testimonies of what God's doing in your life. And again, as I say over and over again, it's not me, it's not this program, it's God. This is God's timing in your life, the same God that you encounter in those courses, as you are liberated with education, as you are liberated with a formula for freedom, as you are liberated to see the enemy's game plan that the enemy's attempting to use in your life and you're breaking strongholds. That formula is God's. That encounter is with God, Jesus Christ. And as a result of that, this will continue and it will unfold week after week. It'll continue this week, week 5, as we break down the final piece of the Strongholds formula, lies. And again, what's the antidote in the freedom formula? The antidote to lies is truth. In order to know what a lie is, you have to first know what the truth is. So we will go over this week what the truth is, what God actually believes about you. And then once you see that, once you see the truth, you can't unsee it. And when you look at those belief systems that are not in alignment with God's beliefs about you, it becomes easier to call them out with the authority that Christ gave you from his death on the cross. And as a result of that, that's where the empowerment really happens. So we are going to identify not just the limiting beliefs that God wouldn't co-sign on, the lies. We're also going to identify God's truth of what he says about your self-worth, what he says about your beauty, and what he sees when he sees you. And we will continue to lay these strongholds down. We will continue to experience freedom. I want you guys to also be ready, because at the beginning of this week, there's been so many testimonies. We're going to have a few people on stage sharing their testimonies of what's been happening as a result of attending these courses. And there may just be, believe me, you're going to hear these testimonies, and there may just be a moment where we break out into praise. I don't know what's going to happen, but the Spirit's going to be there. It's going to be moving. And we may have a chance to get the mic moving around the room as we share more testimonies. How many people know this is tough stuff? It's tough work. There's all the reasons in the world not to show up week after week. All the excuses come up, all the feelings come up. Fight through them, because there is a good work being done, and there's so much stuff to rejoice about. Have a great week. Tuesday night, Strongholds of the Mind, Bayside Midtown, same time, same place, 7 p.m. Get there early, save a seat, bring out all your friends. We are going to discuss lies and truth as we break down these strongholds, and we break down the strongholds formula, swap it out for the freedom formula, all through God.